Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Greetings, Mayor Dr. Victor Trevino and Mrs. Trevino. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very, very much. Also, a big welcome to Assistant City Manager, Mayor Stephen Landin, and Mr. Joe Valdez. Morning, sir. Thank you for allowing the Children's Advocacy Center of Laredo Webb County to address you this morning. At this time, I would like to introduce my warriors, I swear they are. My staff, if you could just rise for a minute, just say hello. And I have, thank you. And I have some of my board members here. I have my board president, Ms. Marisela Cañamar, and then we have Ms. Mary Freeman. Thank you so much. SCAN, thank you so much for being here, and our partner agencies, very much appreciated. Today I am here to ask you to discuss, really I'm here to discuss the significance of the month of April, which is recognized as Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month, a time to stand together by wearing blue. And the reason we wear blue is because of the bruises that the children sustain every time there's a beating of one kind or another. And when I say beating, I mean emotional, I mean physical and sexual. So that's why we wear blue. And the pinwheel, which all of you should have gotten a pinwheel, that signifies the whimsical childhood that children should have. Every time I see a pinwheel, I think in my mind, I think of children having a happy day, a happy life, and running. Maybe it's something I read when I was in elementary school 100 years ago, but that's the way I see it. It's a happy childhood, and that's the way we should all be, not only as children, but as adults. As a Children's Advocacy Center, we work closely with our local law enforcement, as you can see. Thank you so much for being here today, and that includes, of course, PD. That includes our Sheriff's Department. Appreciate it very much, and everyone else who is here. We're here with CPS also to provide safety, healing, and justice for children. This is a shared responsibility, and please be informed that if you suspect, that's it, all you have to do is suspect some kind of a abuse. It's not our job. It's not our job, not my job. It's not my job, or when you make a report, don't investigate. Let the professionals do the job. Let CPS, let law enforcement, let our forensic interviewers do the job. Sometimes we mess up cases because we're there in the middle of it. We want to find out and make it easy for everyone. No, let the professionals do the job. Call the 1-800-252-5400 number, and that's how you can make a difference. I do want to thank the City of Laredo for our third-party funding. Thank you so much. All of that funding goes directly to children. It goes to direct services. It's no fluff. We are there to work. We work hard. Like I call the girls and gentlemen that I have, we are warriors. We're here in the best interest of children. So again, I thank you so much, Mr. Landin, Mr. Valdez. I see you and I think of your dad. Thank you so much, SCAN, and of course, law enforcement, and my wonderful, wonderful staff and my board. Thank you so much. Sir, Mr. Mayor Doctor. The Mayor Dr. Victor Trevino, if you could please come to the front. Thank you so much, sir.
Morning, everyone. Dr. Victor Trevino, Mayor for the City of Laredo. We all share the belief that our children are the foundation of our future. And as Laredoans, we are entrusted with the sacred responsibility of caring for the most vulnerable amongst us, especially where we're talking about children that are uniquely at risk of developing long-term trauma as a result of abuse. As April is designated the National Child Abuse Prevention Month awareness, in our community, we should reinforce consistently to create and support for our families and nurturing environments for children, and nurturing environment for children and incidents of any family violence. Our focus, of course, would be prevention of child abuse. And it's not uncommon for parents that abuse their children that were victims themselves and grew up in an environment where abuse was an acceptable norm. So as Laredoans, we need to come together and support each other through providing not only education, positive social connections, positive examples, and if need be, positive avenues and shelters and law enforcement intervention. In the end, our goal is to provide positive environments for children as they develop and grow for our future. And as mayor, I will continue to support advocating for children and in the best interest. I want to thank everyone for being here today and move in that direction. Thank you very much. We'll stand for the proclamation. All right, I'll go on here. Office of the Mayor, City of Laredo, Texas Proclamation. Whereas, as of 1997, about 14,060 children between the ages of 2 and 17 have been reported victimized and at times re-victimized by unimaginable sexual, physical, and/or emotional abuse. Whereas, in fiscal year 2023-2024, approximately 340 child victims received Children's Advocacy Center of Laredo, Webb County. 9.7% were ages 0 to 5, 43.5% were ages 6 to 12, 46.5% were ages 13 to 17, and 0.3% were individuals 18 and over with disabilities. Whereas 23% of the victims were male and 77% of the victims were females. And whereas research indicates that for any one child that outcries to abuse, there are 10 still silent. Whereas child abuse prevention is a community responsibility and finding solutions depends on involvement among all people. And whereas communities must make every effort to promote and support programs that benefit children and their families. Whereas effective child abuse prevention programs succeed because of partnerships among a variety of entities, including but not limited to schools, religious organizations, law enforcement agencies, child protective services, prosecution agencies, medical professionals, mental health professionals, children advocacy centers, and other community-based nonprofit organizations. Whereas everyone in the community should become more aware of child abuse prevention and consider helping parents raise their children in a safe, nurturing environment, as well as supporting local professionals dedicated to meeting the needs of child abuse victims. Now, therefore, I, Dr. Victor de Treviño, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the City of Laredo, County of Webb, State of Texas, and behalf of the City of Laredo Council, do hereby proclaim the month of April 2025 as Child Abuse and Neglect Awareness and Prevention Month. Thank you very much. And we'll get a picture. We can go to the back so we can spend most everybody.